I'm Tom David, this is the famous Groggs shop. People say he's Tom from Pontypridd and they all think of Tom Jones. But unfortunately it's just boring Tom David. Just recently celebrated 50 years of business at the Groggs shop. I've been a very lucky man. I've been a friend of the family for over 40 years, and obviously it all started when I met the creator of the Groggs shop, John Hughes. But as you can see when you walk around, all the wonderful grogs and all the sort of memorabilia that all the top players and all the top superstars in the singing world, acting world, they've all been here to have grogs themselves. Oh God, that's my very early days, and that's, as you can see, it's your choice now. Who's the better looking one? The present Tom David, 2 stone overweight, or the one with a bent nose? And that actually was my nose. An operation to straighten my nose, but they did have to use scaffolding in those days. It was that big. And of course you got the grog of myself in the very famous Barbarians shirt, which started my career off in a big way in That Try by Sir Gareth Edwards. But as you can see, I'm pretty ugly there, and the most important thing is that they've done a grog of me. They sold one of me, a million of Gareth Edwards, and the wife bought the one.
Do you want to show them the museum?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they'd be thrilled when they see that, because the museum is very special. The original grog there of me. Obviously I had more hair than my wife in those days. Well, what a weekend, you know, the World Cup. I'm sure all my fellow players and friends of the 70s would love to be involved with this World Cup. Special, all the sellout crowds. But real rugby is being played. Who would have thought, obviously, Georgia would beaten sort of Tonga. And what an incredible game. Japan versus South Africa. Absolutely amazing. Because I can tell you something, I'm sure all rugby experts were there watching with a couple of minutes ago. I was screaming at the TV for Japanese to obviously have the draw when they actually were awarded that penalty. Everybody was screaming, come on, kick the goal. But you've got to admire what they've done. They ran the ball, they played the ball, and they scored a try. An incredible weekend of rugby. And there's no doubt, obviously, it was a great win by Wales. People always say, oh, well, we didn't play that well. We won by 50 points. And as a player, the important thing is the win. If you win with style, that's a bonus. So it's a special weekend. And you look at the results, which is what the World Cup is all about. Nobody would have given Japan or Georgia any opportunity, any chance whatsoever. And now we got next weekend with England versus Wales. And yes, Wales will definitely beat England. We'll out-sing them, we'll out-drink them, and we'll out-beat them definitely on the playing field. I'm a proud Welsh person, exactly like everybody else around here. We've got to make sure that happens. And the one thing I do know, there's no favourites in this game. We all got to believe in red, and that is my attitude right throughout the World Cup. Wales to win the World Cup. And that incredible game on the weekend, Japan versus South Africa, where they beat South Africa. God, that's amazing. That brings back memories. Now, I've been a very lucky guy in my playing career. I played for Pontypridd, obviously the Barbarians, the British Lions and Wales. Fantastic. But I've had a grog as we were in the grog shop. Brilliant. All of a sudden, you've arrived, you're a grog. But I'm very lucky, like not many other players. I've had a sort of song named after me by the famous Boyce. And it goes something like this.
Tommy David, he a very big man. None like him out in Japan.
Now I bet all you rugby followers and rugby experts thought that Boyce was on about my rugby skills. The truth is, he saw me in the showers. This is where it all started. The wonderful and late John Hughes. What a talent this guy was. But more importantly, he was a special man. He's been very special to Pontypridd, and especially Pontypridd Rugby Club.